Hello and welcome to the September 2021 channel update. I am your host, hammackj. Alright, so currently we are at 494 subscribers on YouTube. That is a gain of 60 since the last channel update. We also have a gain of 5 on Twitch with 78. And a gain of 1 on Odyssey of 40 at a total of 43. So that's awesome. This is very awesome. We're growing. I don't beg for subscribers or anything like that. I just make videos and it ends up where it ends up. I just like to kind of track these analytics and see what does well and what does not. So here's the kind of the channel update, the meat of it. I'm very focused on EverQuest at the moment, so the impression videos are just non-existent. I have not found a game that I wanted to make one on, honestly. I have a few that I wanted to, but they were just to make them, and I didn't feel like that was worthwhile to do. So yeah, the current series we have going on, we have the Nomergard series. Final Fantasy 14 is on hold. Mostly because I haven't been streaming. It's been chaotic. So like the reason I stopped streaming is I felt sick for a while, and then since I didn't stream on those nights, I hung out with my wife. Now my wife expects me to hang out with her on those nights, and then school started back up. Summer ended. My kids go to school, so I get up about 5:30 to 6 a.m. and start getting them ready for school, and so I go to bed earlier. So I used to make my videos from usually 11, about when my wife goes to bed, till about 2 or 3 a.m. and then I would get up about 8:30 to 9 for work, and so lost a bit of time there. So once I figure out a good time to fix that and get that back into to rotation, that'll be better. My company was doing a Fridays off thing, and I was going to start streaming on Fridays, but it was only for a month. So if they bring that back, I'll start streaming on Fridays. Minecraft Skyopolis 4, they're all scheduled. I updated a lot of the titles, so they're a little bit more searchable. I made that entire series inside of a bubble over the course of a few weeks, way back whenever I made it, early summer, I think, whenever it was out, and I forgot what had happened in most episodes, and I wasn't consistent on taking screenshots, so I just didn't even bother trying to do a unique thumbnail for a video. So I think that series suffered a lot because of that. So going forward, I'm not going to be doing it in that way, but we'll see what happens there. My EverQuest multi-boxing series live. I don't know if I will. I'm probably going to end this one, kind of give like a video on them. Multi-boxing characters on live poses a risk, I say, that I just don't want to deal with, because like streaming them, for example, I could get reported and someone would GM might ban me, even though I'm not using any third-party software besides ISBox or anything like that. It's just not worth the risk to me to have, because I did expose all my character names and stuff like that, and so that's just something I don't want to deal with unless I have like like a get out of jail free card or something from the company that owns EverQuest. So I just don't want. I'm not going to risk that probably anymore. I'm going to use the characters for different things. I have numerous videos planned. I was going to start doing some. I want to do soloing videos on different classes, kind of see what they can do without having, a full group of characters to protect them and things like that. So I'm still gonna be using characters. I'll bring them in here and there. I think I'm gonna bring the Bard in to group with Nomergard to kind of make mana mana regeneration a little bit faster for him during some videos when he starts doing actual progression. So it'd effectively just be a bard standing there playing Mana Song is the gist of it. Maybe the dot buff spell, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. Dragon Slayers. So with what I said on the other one, Dragon Slayers is on my emulated server, and for the most part I'm ending all of the series that I have on the emulated server. I do plan on finishing Dragon Slayers. The characters were like level 45 or something, I think, last time I did it. They only need to get to 52, and then they can go do it. I had a lot of issues with, I was using MacRequest, the current Red Guides version on the EMU, and I was having a lot of issues with pathing and stuff like that. And the places I went on live to level characters, even though they're older and they existed in that same, the same EMU space, the pathing for some reason didn't work. I tried regenerating the Ocean of Tears pathing, but it literally generated the entire ocean floor. So, and I couldn't figure out how to use the tool at that time to only generate the islands and a path between islands. So yeah, that's, just something I ran into with them. But, and I think the lower Guck didn't work either. So I just need to get them in, level them up. I might make a video on where I level them up for the rest of it, and then I'll make a video on them killing dragons. But my goal is to end all my series that exist on my emulated server at this point and continue everything on EverQuest Live. Just that's my path going forward. So just be aware of that. The raid series. So the raid series, I think the last video I made was Tunar, I think, or someone after Tunar. I know I did Avatar of War and I did Tunar because everybody died. I need to record the Temple of Ishin, so it's on my list. I plan on finishing out Velos, recording all those videos. It's time consuming, right? It takes like 10 minutes for all the characters to load in, and then it takes another 20 to 30 minutes for them to buff and get full mana. And then I have to do pretty much wait for full mana between pulls most of the time, and then clearing all that. And if I'm not in that mindset where I want to go do Velos, then it's not as fun. I'm enjoying the live version of the game a lot more than I am the P99 era, I guess, as you would call it, of the game. I've done progression through classic to Velos so many times now that it's just not as fun as it used to be. But I'm enjoying learning the lore and stuff about live. So there's a whole different thing going on, a little bit changing on my part, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna finish Velos, and I might do Lucklin. I just haven't decided how far I'm gonna go with that. I did plan out all the Lucklin videos already, so that's something that would be a lot of wasted effort on my part otherwise, but I just haven't restarted any of the recording, or I need to farm AAs and stuff on all the characters, and that's the time-consuming part, right? Is getting AAs on everybody and re-gearing, because it's pretty much a whole entire re-gearing process and going through Vexstall and all that shit, and that's gonna be a lot of time-consuming process. I'd have to get one key as per the rules I designed for the series, and I just don't even want to do a key. I don't want to do a key, so that's the thing. One thing I am going to do for live is they're adding the Agents of Change here, I think in the October 21 patch. So I'm going to probably go through every single raid on Gnomeregard, and it's available in the Agent of Change to get all the achievements for all the raids and stuff like that. So that's going to be something I'll do, and I'll do Temple of Ishin during that, and I'll probably do that all in one video, and I'll just run through it with, He's 110 right now, so he might be 115 by the time by probably late October. So, and I am pretty far ahead on his videos. I think I have I think 101 is out now, or 100, and I have, I think, up to like 130 recorded. So I might get even further ahead, but that's the thing. That's, you know, that's kind of the where it's going to end up. And then I'm not going to do Omens of War or Gates of Discord on the emulated server. It's too much. It's just too much extra effort to then I'd have to progress them all and level them up, because we'd have to go through Planes of Power, right? So I'd have to level everybody up to 65, re-gear them all again, then level them up to 70 and re-gear them all again, and then go do Anguish, which would be the last raid available in the on the emulated server. And I'm just not feeling it. So I'm gonna do the rest of Velos and probably Luckland, and then that series will come to an end. And yeah, and we'll see where we're at then. That's a while out anyway. All right, enough rambling about all of that. Here we are. So yeah, focusing going forward. No Mergard's Journey is where I'm going to be putting most of my effort. I released a guide on 50 to 75 when I originally wrote these. These were plans. So leveling 50 to 75 should be out already. I'm almost done with 75 to 115. There's a lot of caveats in this whole range, and I included them all together because you can literally almost do the same thing for most like two different things for most of the leveling. So it's kind of easy. I have a gearing up video, how, you know, pretty much gearing 1 to 115. That's out. It's gotten some views, so that's pretty nice. And then I have an AUGs video. I did not talk about AUGs at all in the gearing up video because I ignored AUGs. For the most part, like if an AUG drop, I put it on the character, you know, whatever. But I didn't go out of my way to farm AUGs for anything until 115, and I'm fairly certain that is a viable way to play the game. Now you might miss out on some experience, but you still need to get AAs, and so going back and getting things in like EOK, I think there's one I need to go get in Gorowin. I think it's called Earth Love or something like that. It's an AC AUG, and it's like the one of the oldest ones that you can still use that has a lot of AC. I think it's like 80 AC or something like that. So, but AUGs are very like playstyle specific, and so there's a lot more to it than just saying, here, go do this. So let's see here, other games. New World comes out, I guess, at the end of September. I played the alpha way back when it was private alpha and you couldn't record any footage from it. I didn't like it at all, but it seems like they've changed significantly. I watched part of, I guess, Asmongold's stream where he was playing it. I've been trying to avoid as much spoiler as I can, but it looks like they changed the way the game starts, and they added like more to it than where I had gotten in the pre-alpha, whatever it was. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I might do like a full playthrough of a character and stuff like that, but I don't know at this point. I am gonna give it a try when it does release. No Man's Sky, I just did the Expedition 3 Cartographer. I did a whole video series on that. I think episode 1 is out at the moment. I haven't edited all the rest of it, but I got that done. That was pretty fun. I actually started a permadeath because I enjoyed it so much at permadeath playthrough, and that is gonna start getting edited soon. And I'll get that up and start posting that. And then I do want to play Demon Souls. It's on my list. Actually, I'm gonna play through all the Dark Souls Souls-like games, and I got a new one on the PlayStation called Tales Arise that I'm gonna play, and something else I can't remember. I can't see the disc from here, but So I have a I have a PlayStation 5, and I've neglected to use it for anything, and so that's gonna change moving forward. I'm gonna play a bit more of those games, mostly because I can pause them and walk away, and just stop the recording and then re-record it. And I like that. I like that I can pause a game and walk away, and then continue recording more from where I was. So that's kind of nice. Helps out a lot for being busy. And then finally, I want to play Cyberpunk 2077. I've been I hyped it up for so long that I was disappointed when I couldn't even. I have a 2080 Ti, and the game was running at absolute dog shit, and it was just so miserable of an experience in that first 5 minutes of the game that I was just like, I'm gonna wait and see where it goes up. So they've released a lot of patches now, so I'm gonna try that up again. If I have to lower it down to like low settings or some shit, I will do it and play it. I don't feel like that's where my PC is, but I guess that's where this game is on that PC. So that's the thing. Do that, and then yeah, and then I'm just gonna try some other games offline, and if they're worthy enough for something that I like, I'll do a first impression kind of video on it. I'm gonna try to do the more guided first impressions versus the YOLO just start it up and play game first impressions. Spend a little bit more time, give a little bit more information and insight into a game versus just getting in there and fumbling around for the first 10 minutes and then ending at 30 minutes. So gonna try that, try to improve the quality of everything overall, and do that. Yeah, and then there's all the different things. Let's take a look at the YouTube real quick. So oh, I guess we went down. That's disappointing. But so from what I've noticed, this value changes like +5, -5 every time. It's like not even a valid number, because it'll change so much. But I do have, you know, videos queued up, all these. So yeah, we have here's 104 is the last one I have scheduled, so that comes out in September, and then I have a bunch more that I haven't uploaded, and then I have some that are still processing. So yeah, here we go. More Normaguard stuff, and then I have a bunch more on my system to upload. So I just need to get them all set up and queued up, and they will be good to go. I think they're all those are at the thumbnail stage. So it's just a matter of going and finding the picture I took for that point in time and creating a thumbnail. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're going, and I hope everybody has a great day, and thank you for watching.